Alright. We got, oh, this is new. There's a hardened extra nozzle. I've never seen that on the top of the box before, so that must be an extra item for free. I have to kind of reach over, but there you go. It's a hardened nozzle. Alright, it says, hello! Once your printer is turned on, please update it to the latest firmware using the USB drive included. This will make sure everything runs smoothly and you get the best printing experience. It's probably backwards for you guys. But there you go. Thank you, Joe. We have this sheet again. We've been down this road many times. We've assembled how many printers now? 4, 5. This is our 6th printer. 6th printer, guys. Insane. Insane. Okay, so this is the new spool holder, which is upgraded with these ones. So they change. I'll show you that, guys, later. Because we do have to upgrade one of the other printers because we have the upgrade kit for that. We've got the lube, the grease, the alcohol wipes, the pliers, the screwdriver. Happy printing, alright, let's go. And we're out of space. Okay. This is why I've been going to the gym this week, just so I can lift this out of the box. Take it out like this. Probably not. Take this out first. I've got more stuff. More boxes to hold. Okay, here we go. The printer itself. You guys ready? Ready? Alright, the key to taking this out of the box is to hump it a bit. Because it's a bit stuck. So you're going to try and like... and then we have a smaller box in the box. There we go. Let's move this to the side. Who here actually has a 3D printer? I know Smoke does. I don't know what 3D printers have actually. Kind of sick. Is anyone here who doesn't have one but maybe would like to have one? And if you do want to have one, why? What will you print? What will be the first thing you print? So many questions. I've been looking forward to this one actually the most. Where's my pink? Where's my pink colour? Where did I put this? Oh, there it is. Hey, thanks for following, Slutty. Thank you, bye. Like your name. Probably useful shit around the house. Honestly, I haven't utilised the 3D printer to its fullest yet, but there's so many like useful things you can have around the house, honestly, and like inventions. So it's Tie Pie, it rains, no worries. Slutty Tie Pie, hey, welcome, thank you for joining us. Is this disassembled? No, it's assembled, so it won't take too long. But we have to, there's 2 of those Core Ones, you can just see it behind the box. I think it's this one and this one, those 2. I've been failing a calibration test with the, I think it's the X-axis. So I need to do some tweaking on those and get them fixed. Can you help me with my 3D printer? Yeah, sure. We have some people in the chat as well that are good with 3D printer knowledge, probably better than me at least, I'm sure. So yeah, we can all help here. If you have any questions, just put in the chat, and myself if I know the answer, or Smokescreen, or someone else in the chat might give you a good answer. But yeah, we have 5. So we have the Core One L, 3 Core Ones, well, 2 Core One Pluses, 1 Core One, which we're going to upgrade to the Core One Plus as well, and the Prusa XL. $200 an hour for support. You have a Anycubic Cobra 2. Okay, I don't know that, but someone might know. I only know Prusa. I only have Prusas, so. But whatever questions you have, just put it in there. We might be able to help. Okay, so we've got to open the flaps. I love it that they always give you like a free filament spool with each printer. I think that's kind of nice. And they've got this new one where it's got NFC on it, which is kind of neat. So you can scan the print, scan the spool. It's a fairly recent thing they've done, which is kind of neat. Oh, we've got more boxes within boxes. This is the 3rd box. It's like one of those Russian dolls. Is there any way I can show you guys? Yes, there is. Bring this up. And then, if I activate this, you'll be able to see on top. There we go. Ender free. Smoke has an ender free. Switch wire is a good conversion. Oh, yeah, see, you guys know what you're talking about. I have no idea. All right. So the instructions are upside down for me. I'm going to scan this QR code so I can at least get the instructions on here. Let's see. Photo. Alright guys, can you memorize this video and give me step by step? This is testing your memory skills. Trying to... You got that, guys? Oh, there's a mute button. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we did all that, did that, did that. Alright. Open the flaps. Take this out. Which is, turn this 90 degrees. So you want this on that end of this. Is this a Galaxy Black? It is. I got so many Galaxy Blacks filaments. But anyway, yeah, this is what I meant. So they have this new NFC thing on these spools. I guess so you can like reuse them as well and update what's on there. I don't know entirely what it it's useful for. But it's useful for something. We have so many filaments. I don't think we're going to need, unless we need different colours. We've got quite a range of colours now. Alright. So do I need to take this? Do I need to flip this? Yes, while the box is still on. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, I guess without breaking it. And I assume this probably just slides out. Hopefully this is not bolts like the first one we ever did. We'll wait this one. Okay. I guess I'll just pull this out. Jesus. There we go. Alright. Don't drop now. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Alright. More boxes. Boxes and boxes and boxes. So far looks okay. I have to stick, looks like I have to stick most of the, what do you call it? Those little plastic pin things, I've got the name. Not pivots. I think these are a P. I'll get the name of it now. Okay. So we slid it out. We can peel off all the shit. We're going to stick that back in. Alright. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh shit. Very nice. Peel all this plastic off. slowly sniff test. Alright. Right, I don't have one on this end, which is that one. Huge. Big boy. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to have to put one of the two littler core ones on the bottom. And we've got to install the LCD screen. Very nice. Oh, I can smell the factory. Chemicals. Oh. I will take these cardboard bits out. And then, okay, we're going to need. Well, that's new. Okay, that's different from the Core One. Interesting. Might need some wire scissors a second. I keep looking because I keep flashing my nipple. This top, I think I got this top when I was a bit more chubby. I was going to be flashing my nipple constantly throughout the stream. Right, I'm going to cut these cable ties off. For free. Exactly, for free as well. Right. That's a bit different compared to the smaller version. They didn't have it inside like that, they had it separate, but that's kind of cool. It kind of cuts down the time to assemble it. And actually this handle is screwed on this time, which is nice. Okay, watch the video, we just stick it in like that. And it's already attached on the back. Okay. So if it works the same, it should just slot in. Like so, but the cable's caught it. Push that down a little bit. Cut the cable. There we go. It's okay. The door shut. Yes. Can you pass the cables in first? It was fine. Let me see. Let me check. No, you're right. I didn't put them all in first. But there's a huge gap. Literally, I don't know if you can see it, but this is new. There's like a huge gap here. No, but you're right. I should have passed the cables in. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, there's that bit. It's nice that it's already attached though, but this is new, these screw things. I've not seen that before, so let's see what that's all about. Oh, I see. We just take them out. Okay. Very simple. They made this so much easier. We're going to need that. That's our spool holder. That's our power. We need... What's this? Oh, it's the camera. Yeah, we need the camera too. We need the rivets. That's what I was trying to say. We need the rivets. Less Allen keys this time too. Literally just one Allen key. Interesting. Hey! 3D Printer Shack. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. You want to turn into a seed planter for your flowers? That sounds cool. You turn your 3D printer into a seed planter? I want to see that. Put that on YouTube. Alright, so we're gonna... I'm gonna get the other camera in a sec. So you guys can see it all this. Bear with me. You alright, Archie? You doing alright? Hey, Neotoki, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Alright, so it has these little things. I guess this holds it in place. But you're just going to take those screws out, and there's 3 of them in a triangle shape. One on each end here, and one on the back. I guess that's just for like shipping purposes, to make sure the floor doesn't just go all over the place from vibrations. So we're just literally taking these out. M3 screws, it looks like too. You know, like free shit over here. IVF micro inject. And then last one in the back. I think we also need to put, I think we have some accessories to attach to this as well. Alright. There's the screws out. What's next? Oh yeah, the spool, the new spool thing. This is interesting. So all the Core One series now have, you can print, if you have a Prusa Core One or Core One L, you can actually 3D print these yourself instead of buying it. But I think they print it in, I can't remember what material they print these in. It's one of the hardened, it's not PETG, so it's another one. But anyway, you literally just screw it onto the back like that. Comes with a bit of a rubber ring, which you can also 3D print if you have the right material. But honestly, it might just be better just to buy it if you don't have the materials, because it's probably more expensive to buy the materials then print it out, unless you already have it. You stick that on there, and then cock a ring, yeah. And as you can see here, this is another 3D thing you can print out. I actually did print it out, and I think I printed out in PETG for the other printer before here it is here. So that bit there as well you can print out, it's just this. It's kind of modular too. It's kind of neat. So it makes me think that you can like modify this as well. You can make a longer spool if you wanted to, as long as it just attaches to this ring. It's kind of neat. Don't attach that one. This one. And then you just screw it in. And that's it. And that's to replace like the orange one, which we're going to have to do on the other printer. And it has a little, I don't know the significance of this screw. Maybe that's just for plus, because it's Core One Plus. But yeah, very interesting. Alright, we've got that. What's next? The camera. Okay. So it's a Buddy 3D camera. Serial sticker, okay. Instructions. Where's the cable? Let's see, cable's in there. So I'll put you guys inside the printer. You'll be fully immersed. It's like printer simulator. You can now you can role play being a 3D printed object inside the printer. There you go. And then we stick this camera in. Okay. Oh, nice. It makes these little detail upgrades, which is kind of cool. You're welcome, Toki. You're welcome. See, I aim to please everybody from all likes and dislikes. But yeah, they had like this little USB-C holder in the corner here, which is a small little detail, but I don't know. I love the little details to make life easier instead of having it all coiled up and wrapped in like plastic strip thing, cable tie. It's very beginner friendly, to be fair. What's this? Safety check. Okay, the camera's in. What's next? Probably the steel sheet, and that's it. Good to go. Turn it on and calibrate. Probably. So quick and easy. Yeah. So you're going to pay extra to have it assembled like this, but it would be kind of fun, honestly, to build it from scratch. It'll probably take a while, but I think that's part of the fun. I don't think I've actually built one of these from scratch yet. I would love to give it a go. You know, because then you get to learn more about the insides and all the technical stuff inside, and you feel like that kind of opens your mind more about it. You can learn more about how it works. Hey, Dog Fane, welcome, welcome. All right. So we'll stick the steel sheet in, and then we'll turn this bad boy on and get it calibrated. Yeah, exactly, Smoke. Because then when things start going wrong, you'll be able to know better what part that could be, or to be honest, even how to replace parts. You can better understand how you do that once it comes around, you know, because you've assembled it from the get-go. I wonder if these are the same size as the XLs. Probably not, though. Nah. So there's an XL sheet, and there's the Core One L, large XL, and then you have. So just for reference, in case you're interested in the different size of the sheet, here's the smallest one, the Core One, and then you have Core One L. There's a size difference, if anyone is interested in that. And the Big Daddy. There you go. There's a nice little reference for the size difference. You should scan your cock and 3D print replicas. You could. We could literally start a dildo factory. with my own special mold. That one's one better. Maybe the Christmas. Give me a good word. Alright, we'll stick this in. I wonder what is this one? Satin sheet. Alright, I'm going to take you guys out of here now. It's a different looking magnetic bed as well, all white. Looks a lot different than the others. But pretty cool. I want to kind of look at the Core One for a second. It just looks like it made sort of really different from the bed. So the bed is definitely different. Sorry, Toddy. I'll put you back in one sec. There you go. There you go, and I'll shut the door so you can have a timeout corner in there. There you go. Look, now it's like a real life simulator, because everyone knows when you start printing the first layers, you stare at your print like this. You see? You're gonna see how it's going, making sure it's setting right. This. I want this, maybe. It would be a little commercial plastic glass. It depends what material, right? Alright, I think we're ready to turn this on and get it calibrated. Oh, we need to take this off though first. I'm also going to grab one of the. Yeah, we can turn this off now. We don't need this right now. We'll take Toki out for a sec. We'll put her over there. The cut cam fell. So this is the Core One L. I'm going to go get one of the smaller ones. This is the one that we need to fix as well, to be fair, so and upgrade. So bring this over just so we can see the kind of difference of them both together. Set them next to each other. this is the original one, and there's the big brother, I guess you could call it. Height wise, doesn't seem like a huge difference, but there you go. They're them right next to each other, in case you were interested. Where's the cook cam? We'll bring it back cozy, don't worry, don't worry. This one has the advanced filtration in the back, which is why it's got like a little bump. This thing. I don't know if I did that on stream. I think I did actually, because we had problems with the screws. I came here for the cook cam. But we're going to bring this back out because we need to give it a dust first. Jesus, look at the dust. Got to clean that a bit. And then we've got to upgrade this and also fix the issue of why it's not calibrating. So yeah, I'll put this down out the way for a bit. And then we'll bring the cook cam back. Don't worry guys, one second. The printer got pregnant, it did. It did get pregnant. And there you go guys. Which corner do you want to go in? I don't know if you're allowed in the printer yet because we're going to turn it on. We've got to run some calibrations, so we're going to have to put you somewhere else. The table's going to fit. No, the table's fine, don't worry. But I'm going to bring it a little bit closer so you guys can see. There's another table behind. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay, let's plug this in. Bring you guys around the back. I think you guys can see from there. There you go. And I'm going to plug this in. Does the power reach? Probably not. Hold on. I might have to turn it to the side a bit. Like that maybe. No lag? Okay, I thought, God, I got a heart attack there. I thought you said there was lag. I think we've had enough technical issues for a week at least. There you go. I got the cook cam in the back, out of sight, out of mind. All right, plug this in. Are we back? One second. I'm going to swap some plugs around. Put this here. There we go. Alright. God, it gets hot in this garage. Okay, we turn the thing on now. Alright. And while we're here actually, I'm going to good on this side. How's it looking on that side? Can you guys see? All the rivets good on that side? These little things. This side. Wow, all the rivets are intact. It's amazing. Whoever shipped them didn't just throw our shipping box everywhere. Okay. Now we turn the bad boy on. Do we have life? Now will it calibrate though? Hi, this is your Prusa Core One L printer. Would like to guide you through the setup process. Do you want to connect the Wi-Fi? Yeah, let's do that now. That way I can get you guys inside. You can be the corner cam in the top. Prusa app. Set up Wi-Fi printer. NFC in the back, so you guys might be able to see it. There's a little NFC tag. You guys are too short, you can't see it. There you go. There's a little NFC tag there to connect it. Like that. Successfully connected. Yes. It's registering. You can see here on the app, here's all our printers currently. Scan the QR code. Oh yeah, there we go. Hide that in case you guys connect. Log in. Continue. That two-step verification. Almost done. Yeah, it's all connecting. We're all good. Okay. Scan one more time because I logged in. From the, that's the right code, and then Prusa Core L, L for L. That couldn't be Core One W. Why does it have to take an L? Right, complete registration, and we're good. printer has been added to our farm. Our printer farm. Okay. Let's check. There it is. It says offline though. That's probably because it's calibrated. Before using the 3D printer, it's necessary to remove all the free screws that secure the heated bed during transport. We did that. Do you want to enable door sensor safety features? Okay. Happy printing. Wait, what about calibration? No calibration. What? Okay. Apparently it's already calibrated. That's weird. But we're going to run the calibration. Geez, that's loud. That's the fans. Jesus. I must be running at 100% there. Alright, it failed on the bed fan. Why? I will probably have to rerun these tests when I move it. So it failed on one of the bed fans. Let's see what that means. Bed fan is not spinning. RPM test has failed. Check both fans are free. They're talking about the ones in the back because they are good. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? We can try that. Hey, gave it to it. Alright, the printer is showing bed fan is not spinning. Well, it doesn't say that. I need to raise the heat bed first because I can't see underneath. That's probably what it is actually. I think because the bed is right at the bottom, maybe it's blocking some of the airflow. Oh, there we go. All green ticks now, okay. Continue, yes. Calibration of the door sensors are necessary for user assembled. Okay, skip. Continue. Now the axes. While we're waiting for that, I'll see if I can set up the camera inside so you guys can see it. I'll set up the camera now. Hey Logan! Tech stuff, very cool. Yes. This is indeed. The extruder now is in the way. It's doing the bed test now. See how much the bed shakes. Hey, thanks for following, not a Findom sub. sus. Is that not smoke? Is that not smoke screens like alt account? Sounds like you when joking. Do you have like a metal penis smoke? I'm gonna take my hands off so I don't shake the bed. It's a lie. Sus. This table's not the best. But once we get it in its permanent home, we'll have to redo the calibrations here. Okay, right, now I can do the camera now at least. So let's reset it real quick. Can you hear that? The guy's a bit quiet. It's a bit quiet. Brilliant, the camera works straight away. Nice. It might need to update though, most likely. But what I can do is, oh yeah, firmware version, yeah. But if I get the URL, I'll be able to put it on the screen for you guys to see. So you guys can have the cut corner again. We'll stick this in daylight mode. And we'll get the firmware updated. Continue the test. Man, how did I do this before? Go to Discord. And go to... Prusa Connect. Do not turn off the power, gotcha. Little man in the corner. Right, log in. Do the authorization code again. Thank you, sir. We have to turn the volume up though, it's very quiet. 941. Okay, camera. And then I copy. This. And then I add it to, I think it's a media source, isn't it, guys? Media source. Plus, yes. Go. Not a local file. This one. There we go. Can you guys see that? There you go. You got two cut corners now. You're inside the printer again, and you're behind the printer. You're literally surrounding the printer. There you go. Now you can see it do its thing inside. We're going to do the load cell test, so we're going to touch the tip. You might be able to see my hands in there. There we go. The calibration for these ones is a lot quicker and easier and more simpler than the Prusa XL. The XL is a bit more complicated. Also, it has more tool heads, which obviously takes longer. Two cut corners, exactly. Right, where's these fans at the bottom? Is it underneath the bed itself? Oh, it's not letting me open the door. It's a safety door. I did turn that option on, didn't I? Alright, I could drink. The printer's shy, doesn't want you to open the door while it's getting changed. God, the sound though, the sound's really quiet when the door's shut. I can barely hear it moving in there. Okay, so it's moving the bed up and down. Nice. Continue. It must be near the end now. Nozzle heater check. But this little Core One, we're going to probably do this next because it needs fixing. So we're going to figure out what's wrong with it, and we'll also upgrade it to the Core One Plus while we're at it. I'll keep these little screws. I think we have to upgrade the firmware too, didn't we? This little USB stick. Should be a socket commentator. Well, I don't know. I'm not very technical. This is all still new to me as well, so I don't know. I need to say something. I can't just be quiet. Unless you want me to be quiet, I can be quiet. We can turn this into full ASMR with heavy breathing. How do we make 3D printing content more entertaining for you guys? Usually there's filament in, but it doesn't seem to, they didn't leave it in there this time. And this one has already been upgraded, it looks like. Can you see it on that camera? No, you can't. The gearbox alignment, skip, continue. Alright, now we've got the last test, I think it is. Make sure there's no filament, yes. Is there any filament? No. Push a filament. Alright, let's get some filament. Oh no, it might be okay. Shit, no. It's too short. I'm gonna get that stuck. You alright? Okay. Now we're going to here's some more commentary for you guys. We're going to thread the jet black filament right into the little hole and call it naughty words while we shove it in. Alright, we're threading it in right now. Let me bring your cut chair around the other side, guys. Like that printer. Push the filament through the side until the extruder engages. Why is it not letting me push it in? There is a problem with some of the sensors. You may calibrate the rest, but the self-test will fail. Why is that not going in? Push harder. Fred that shit. Do you guys faint? What happened to you guys? Why did you fall over? Is it too much for you? There you go. Alright, what's going on there? Why is it not engaging? I don't think it's the sensors. Hold on. It's not that. Why aren't you going in? Flash my nipple again. Why are you going in? Let's see if it's... Maybe I'll sharpen the tip of it. Maybe that'll help. Seems to be like something blocking it once it gets to like the extruder. It's not engaging. Oh, we're getting somewhere. There we go. We've got it in. Jesus, that was hard. Doesn't sound right though. Still not about the phase stepping. Alright guys, how's everyone doing so far? We all chilling? Right, this is the last calibration now. Seems everything is working as it should, which is nice. Doesn't seem to be any issues. Do I have anything for this? Let me check. Don't need to upgrade it. We need the filtration. Filtration for this. I think I had a there we have filtration for this filament, I guess. I guess we can stick that on. We have one for the cell. All done. What we do need to do is check if the firmware is updated actually before we finish with this one. Is it 6.5.1? Does that look very recent? Last firmware was October. Oh no, wait, 6.5.3 is the latest one. That was actually 5 days ago. 6 days ago, okay. So I'll have to download that. I'll do that real quick. Download. Delete this one. Transfer this one. I swear you can actually update them just through the internet, so using USB. There we go, yeah, let's do this. Forgot all about that. File transfer successful. Oh shit, but I do need to plug it in because it has no storage. Oops. Check. Settings. Firmware update. Download and copy to file the data there. Okay, let's just restore that. I should just do it from the stick. Alright guys, I think we're almost done with the Core One L here. We're gonna stick the filtration in. You were supposed to update. Why didn't you update after restart? Stop. Back on again. I'm going to take this from now actually. So we're going to take the filament out, then we're going to update the firmware, and then we're going to install the advanced filtration, which I think is still okay to put in the Core One L. Let me double check. Yeah, you can. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll stick that in. Pretty quick and easy. Alright, ram the filament out. you doing, Archie? You alright? Hanging in there? Probably have to make some food soon. You must be a little hungry. I'll turn it off in the back. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing it. Flash. Okay. Advanced filtration time. You know what? Let's have some gummies. Good shit. I haven't had gummies since the last time we did it. It tastes so good. Oh. I always find the European Haribos are a lot softer than the American ones. The American ones are harder. Like the gummy itself. And the European ones, they taste so much better. Alright. Do I remember how to do this, or do I need instructions? Might need instructions since it's a different machine. Too much Viagra. What, the American ones? Apparently, eating a handful of gummy bears is actually good after a workout. According to Jim Stepani, who is like a fitness influencer who has like a PhD in that shit. So I kind of trust what he says. He's like trained celebrities and shit. Alright. Firmware updated. I'll get the instructions on my phone. Prusa Core One L Advanced filtration. Unless, do you guys want the instructions on the screen? Maybe I should do that. they do make you gain weight. I think I put on lots of weight by just eating crap like gummy bears. Alright, how's that look? Oh shit, that doesn't work, does it? Alright, 1 second guys. Okay. This guy will take you through installation. If you're installing an advance on the... No, we're not doing that. Keep all the fasteners. So we're going to make this printer pregnant like we have the other printers. We're going to need a Torx key screwdriver. It's a T10. An Allen key, which we already have. Sick. Simple. And then open up the control, move Z and move the heat bed that already is. Wait until the heat bed moves down. From the rear, unplug the PSU, flip the power switch off. Right, power's out. Filtration case, yes, the blower, the HEPA filter, sealant foam, the screws. Insert the blower into the filtration case with the airflow opening facing the grid on the case. The 4th time I've done an advanced filtration. Right, the blower, stick that in, like so. Let's get you in a better angle so you guys can see what is going on. Might be a bit dark, but that's the best I can do. Okay, and then ensure the blower cable position on top, yet not trapped. From underneath, align the cover and blower holes. Use the Allen key to secure the blower with the M56R. Yeah, this is the part where the screws from the other one wouldn't go in, which was annoying. These chunky ones. M5XR black 3-piece to give you another spare, which is nice. I remember this being very fiddly. Give me another Allen key. They did not. But as a good job, we have lots of spares. At least with our XL. In our nicely printed 3D printed case. This is all 3D printed. Our nice little toolbox here. This is for the XL, as you can see. And then we have one printed for the Core One. Very nice. Holding all the tools. This one came loose though. Shit. loose. And I also prepared for this printer. I'll print out the Core One L one. Look what I prepared earlier. So I guess we can stick all these tools into it. Because I have OCD. I like things organised. I have so many tools, spare tools now. It's nice that they do give you like all the tools you need. But you have like so many of them now. But you can never have too many spares, right? So it has a little compartment on the side here for those like spanners. There, which is kind of nice. And then this is for like your Allen keys, screwdrivers and pliers. And then you've got like a little tray here to stick shit, and little ones here, and then the hot ends. You can stick like loads of spare hot ends here. Or nozzles, I guess, so like this. I could take it out this and just stick it there as like a replacement. I like to keep them in these little plastic boxes to be fair, but then I could just store it underneath. These trays lift out, and then you've got a nice little compartment there to stick shit in. Keep it all nice and neat. I guess for this hardened one, we can stick in there. Screwdriver. I'll stick in there. I love shit like that. I love being organised. So this is like porn to me. Alright, what did we need? We needed an Allen key. We got distracted. I swear I have ADHD as well. Alright, we'll stick this to the side. We need, I can't remember what this said, what size, but I think is it this one. See a bit better what I'm doing. So I'm just threading this screw into the blower on the other end. I think the advanced filtration is only for like certain materials, but it doesn't hurt to have it installed since we have it. More like, I guess, more hazardous type of materials. never know, we might get to that point one day. Nice. That went a lot better than the first one we ever did. Okay. That's the hardest part of the way. For me at least. Alright, what's next? Probably won't even be readable, honestly, but you know, why not? Okay. The hole is not threaded, expect slight resistance, pushing the blower, do not over tighten, yet use the same process for the other, yes, because we don't want to strip, which I think was what happened the first time we did this. Untie the blower cable harness. Stick out the hole. Like so. Route the blower cable next to the blower case out through the oval hole. Insert the sealing foam as shown. Yep. Foam is in. Check the blower cables route straight and fits properly inside the flow. Yes, it's not good. Yep. Remove the HEPA filter. This thing. Is that charcoal? It's got like black rocks in there. I wonder if that's like charcoal or not. I don't know if you guys can see. Some kind of mineral. Make sure that filter's oriented correctly. Yes, it is. The filter must sit flush with the edges of the filtration case. Yes, it does. Very flush indeed. Insert the 4 screws on the back of the printer. Do not tighten the screws completely. Leave approximately 2mm. Mount the filtration cylinder onto the screws. Oh yeah, I see this. Do not tighten the screw. Leave approximately 2mm. I might have to bring you guys around the back. doing alright, Archie? Chilling? Huh? Being a good boy? Alright, and then we'll mount the bad boy. Mount the filtration assembly onto the screws using a large hole in the filtration assembly. Assemble up. Tighten all. Slide the filtration down. Yep. And now we've got the printer pregnant. For the 4th time. Very good. And I think now we've got to open out the back and plug it in. Locate the Wi-Fi module at the rear of the printer, yes. Use the add-in key to remove. Note that the Wi-Fi module is connected to the electronics with 8 spikes. Make sure not to bend the connectors when removing the module. Oh shit, okay. Alright, that's new. Gently pull the Wi-Fi module straight downward to remove it from the printer. Straight down. Simple enough, right? Right? 1 second, guys. Is it just one screw? Yes, 2.5. Has a flashlight, might help. Oh, I see. Yeah. Like a surgeon, I'm trying to be very careful. Alright, it's out. On the inside of the printer, use a Torx screwdriver. Remove the 2 screws that hold the electronics cover in place. Only remove the highlighted top screw in the middle. Do not touch the lower screw. Gotcha. Pull slightly downward to release the top of the cover from the docks of the printer. Carefully yet firmly pull the bottom of the cover towards you to remove it. Pull slightly downward and towards. Okay. And we expose the back end. Has actually begun to tune his new rope? He has, yeah. I played with him on his new rope the other day. He loves it. He loves playing, what do you call it? Tug. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word there. What was I doing? Media. That's not going to work, never mind. Okay. Alright, so we just remove this one. And move back to here. Yeah, one of his favourite games is playing tug with the ropes. He loves that. Plus it's a good way for me to get fit. Because it makes me sweat when I play tug with him for like 15 minutes. Tell you, if you ever want to lose weight, get a dog. Best way. Or if you actually not even just lose weight, just to be fit, get a dog. Tiny screws. Teeny tiny. Okay. I'm going back to the back and pull this off. Down and towards. Now we see all the electronics, and we're going to plug this bad boy in. Oh, it's so much easier though, there's so much more space compared to the little one. Especially if you've got long fingers like me. Big hands. Alright. Connect the blower cable to the slot labelled fan free on the body extension. We'll show that the safety latch clicks. Put it into fan free. Bend the wire a little bit. Click into place. Stick. While reattaching electronics to ensure all the cables are covered, no cables are pinched. Place the cover back. Okay, well before I do that, I'm going to tie that cable with this cable tie. There's a lot of cable going on there. Just hanging out. there music still playing, guys? I wish I could hear the music. That'll do fine. Alright, put the back in. It hangs out there a little bit. Gotcha. Nothing's pinched. I'm going to hold this in place now and screw these back in. Where did I put the screws? Have I lost the screws already? Oh no. There it is. And then you will be pretty much done after this. With the Core One L at least. Go anywhere. Slides into 4 holes, secure with 2, yes sir. Ensure the Wi-Fi module is positioned correctly. Ensure not to bend. Push the Wi-Fi straight upward to connect. Use the Allen key to tighten. Well, pray to don't bend these connectors. I should probably take more care of this spot. It's really good to see. I guess if it doesn't work, we'll find out if it connects or not. If it doesn't connect. I don't know what clicking sounds. That sounds like shit is snapping. Wi-Fi things. Again, it's just this. Nothing's bent, so that's good. Yes. That was a bit finicky. But that's new. I've not seen a Wi-Fi module like that on the others. That's a new thing. Alright, let's bring you guys back to the front. I think we've done in the back. Okay. Are you guys hanging in there? I know it's not the most riveting stuff, but it's nerdy tech shit. Building. Alright. Let's see. Quite like this angle, this top down angle. Fascinating? Good, good. I'm glad people are enjoying. Alright, what we're doing now. When do we turn it on? I think we're going to turn it on now. From the rear, plug in, yes. Like so. Double check in the back here, make sure Alright, turn it back on. Close the door. And then I think we make sure that advanced filtration is selected in settings. A new menu option for filtration fan is available. To update the firmware order, that navigate to settings, chamber filtration, that's the one. And select none, which it is. Enable advanced filtration mode or DIY mode if you have a custom. Hold on, it is already on none. But shouldn't it be on advanced? I only have a custom filtration setup. The filtration fan option can be found in the menu Control Temperature Filtration Fan. The filtration fan is set to auto by default, which means that it will automatically activate when our material in use. Okay, so we just keep it on none. I wonder if I have to do that with the others now as well. I'm going to double check that real quick. That's what it says, so that's what we do. Filtration fan is at 40. Okay, so like it says, it does it by depending on the material, so that's kind of neat. That's cool. Enable if you have a custom filtration setup. Right, I've got that right, haven't I? So we keep it a none. We don't have a custom filtration setup, so I think we're good. Oh shit. Whoops. What did I do? There we go, all done. Nice. Alright. Now, we can get rid of this because we're done. So I'll turn this off. And we'll move this big boy out the way. And we'll put the little guy in its place. Watch out, Archie! I don't want to drop this on you. Stick this under here for now. Alright. Lots of lifting today. Alright, now I'm going to stick the little guy, which is still pretty heavy. It's almost pretty much the same weight. I don't know how. Now we've got to operate this. Get rid of the dust at the top. He's been a very good boy. Hanging out with me all the time. He follows me around like a shadow. Wherever I go, he goes. There, I can put this back in here. I wonder if I should build my Legos down here. What do you guys think? Would this be a better setup to do the Legos? Do them in a garage. Still got to do the Red Bull and the Ferrari car, but we've still got to finish the BMW as well. rubbish. The table service, yeah, like on here. Right, so this is all the accessories for Core One. Got the lubricant, which will just stick them all in here. Alcohol wipe and a needle, and those are spare rivets. Just all this comes in handy. Oh yeah, and I should put these in here too. One Allen key out of this. Having fun? Yeah, I enjoy this shit. I love building stuff. I love doing this stuff. I could do this stuff all day. Honestly. Where is the most surface? What do you mean? On this table? This table's quite large. This down here has more space. Like this table's quite big, so it has a lot of space, which I think would probably work better, honestly. I think it would be better. Biggest table, this one, down here, is much bigger, more comfort I would say as well. I think it'd probably be better to do the Legos down here. Okay, now we're going to figure out what the hell's wrong with this. So I'll show you what happened unless it decides to work all of a sudden. You can split blocks in more containers, yeah. I think it would be better to do them down here, at least just to build them. I'll probably like display them upstairs in the office. Alright. Okay, I think that's good enough. Turn it on. So as you can see here, this has not been upgraded to the Core One Plus yet. So this is the sort of default stock spool holder, so you can see the difference. It's just one whole object. And obviously this is the upgrade for this part anyway. And then also there's an upgrade for the grill at the top where it automatically opens with just a little contraption. So you don't have to manually open it. And there's also a switch that goes in replacing the side bit, the feeder. But we'll go through all that just to show you guys. Any AC in the garage? Nope. But I do have a fan on. That's what I was talking about earlier. So here's like an example. So this is like the new spool holder. This is one I think I printed myself, so I won't be using this one specifically. Free left nipple, I know. So it's a bit different, and it's got like a little switch thing here. That's the switch, which goes on the side. I think it's like that. No, it's like this. So you stick the switch in. and then from the inside you just switch it to the side, and then that, I can't remember what exactly that does, but it stops, I think it's something about a manual override for filament. I can't remember now, but we'll learn. Normally I have to tip for that. Well, where is it then, Zep? Where's the tip? Come on. Alright, we'll turn this on. This keeps coming out. I don't know why. Maybe I have to print a new one. Maybe it lost a bit of... Alright. So this one fails on the x-axis, which is so weird. We'll do the fan test real quick. We'll start from the beginning. No money, no worries, Ramsey. It's all good, I was just kidding. You can know me back later for all these free nips. Bye now, pay later. Alright, fan test all good. Door sensor we can skip. Alright. Was it the y-axis? Yes, it was. So it's the y-axis test that fails. Okay, interesting. But why? Let's find out. Y-axis fail. Alright, on the Prusa Core One, the self-test checks for issues. Fan test was fine. Door color, right, Y-axis test. The printer can determine if the components are moving correctly along each axis. In case of an issue with the X or the Y, make sure that there's no obstacle to the movement and readjust the belt. Oh, not the belt tension. Okay. I've had to do that in the Excel so many times. I've not done it on the Core One yet. Also, test the printer movement with the stepper motors temporarily disabled. Let's check the belt tension first. It could be the belt tension because this is the first printer we got, and I guess after a while it can loosen, so that would make sense. Okay, adjusting the belt tension to the optimal tension is crucial to achieving good quality prints. A loose belt can cause layer shifting, ghosting, and other print and abnormalities. I can't speak today. Abnormalities, like getting an irregular shape with an over-tightened belt can cause irregular movement. Okay, assembly reminder, lubricate tensioner screws. The following check applies exclusively to Core 1 and Core 1 Plus kits. Pre-assembled, have this step done at the factory. Early Core 1 kits do not have this step recommended in our manual. If this is the case and other steps have not worked, the belt tensioner right and left and their attached belt tension pulleys might need to be replaced. Right, hold on a second. Assembly reminder. I want to check if it's actually updated to the latest firmware first. 6.4. 25 streams, Fran? Jesus, thank you so much. That's almost a full month. That sounds good, Zep. Hey, Jade, you woke up? Well, morning, or good afternoon, or good night? But woke version? Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm going to see about this. It does look like there is a firmware update, 6.5.3. Let's do that. Let's update it first. Okay, the file is transferring. I'm going to do that with the others as well while they're turned on. Transfer. Excel. So Excel is fine. Probably that just like 55% right now. It's night. Almost 100 tech, nice. Woke up. Medication gives me a lingering drought. What medication is it, Jade? You're unemployed, Seb? What happened to the Disney job? I thought you were working for Disney. What happened? Did you get fired? Did you quit? $77%, 78, 79, 89. While I'm waiting for that. Let's go back to this. However, early Core 1 kits did not have the step recommended in our manual. If this is the case, then other steps are not to work. Belt pulleys might need to be replaced, so I hope not. Well, we'll see. Alignment. Before adjusting the belt, ensure the proper alignment of the core XY structure. Ensure the stepper motors are disabled. Hang on. Let's see if this is transferred yet. Flash. And then we'll go back to here. It's ready. Flash. And then we'll go back to here. Flash. Excel is good. Let's try this first, actually. I feel like this might be the first step. Actually, no. I think belt tension first. Sorry guys, I haven't been looking at the chat because I've been looking at. I only have one monitor here. I'm on a laptop. Let me see. Clownius, what do you say? Truthborn, shaving your head, then having a shower feels better than most things. Okay, I'll remember that when I go bald. Long story short, I wasn't accepted. Yep, I had to drop myself from consideration because of some legal dumbassery. I'll reapply when it gets cleared up. Okay. Hey Vicky, welcome. Is it good? Is it morning for you? Good to see you, man. Mika went to sleep. Did she? I think you're safe. Safe from what? You missed the cut cam. He did. You would have been fucked if they ran a background check. Oh. You got some stuff in the closet there? Skeletons in the closet? So it's temporary sacrifice. Everything's cleared up. Okay. Cut cam. Seb's been sniffing people in public. I will demonstrate. Don't worry. Evening? Okay. Is it just finished work? Do you want to enable door safe? Oh yeah, this is part of the new. Oh, let's do it. I'm going to do the calibration. Since we updated the firmware, you never know, it could be a bug. And since we updated it, maybe it'll be okay. You never know. Close the door, I did. The door is closed. Do I need to calibrate the door sensor? That's probably what it is. Alright, is that? Alright, let's calibrate the door sensor. I know I've done this before. The chamber door closed. Yes. Open the door and tighten the tension screw by about half a turn in. Huh? Huh? Calibrate the door sensor. Yes. Gradually tighten the sensor tension switch. Tighten the tension ball by half a turn to each iteration. To each adjustment, observe the door sensor switch emerging from the front profile. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Once tightened, press continue. Follow the in-screen instructions. The printer can instruct to further tighten it, to loosen it, or to continue. Place your hand as shown in the screen picture below. I'm going to tighten the shit out of this. It doesn't seem to be tight enough. But it's really pretty tight. Now fully open the door and confirm that it is open. Open the door and loosen the screw by about half a turn, then leave the door open and confirm. Awesome, okay, we're getting somewhere. Half a turn. Jesus, it's hard though, because it's really tight. Nippers out, I know, don't worry. Enjoy it while it lasts. This is a bit finicky. My hands are too big for this shit. I can't fit my hand in there. Right, maybe. I don't think there are too many boy enjoyers here. Got it. Alright. Leave the door open, confirm. Okay. Jesus. Well, this is annoying. The stupid door sensor just doesn't want to work. Oh. Adjust the tension screw door so as not to suffer. Repeat last step. Open the door. Open the door. And loosen the half turn, then leave the door open and confirm. I'm literally just going to put it back to where it was in the beginning, because I tightened the shit out of it and now I've loosened the shit out of it. It makes no sense. How loose does it want it? open the door and loosen the tension screw by about half turn, but I've done it by like 100 turns by this point. And leave the door open and confirm. I mean, the screw's going to be out by this point. I'm going to bolt and start again. Bolt, split, quit, calibrate. Is the chain of the door closed? If not, please close it. Alright, let's start again. Alright, continue. Now fully open the door and confirm that is open. Continue. Open the door, loosen the tension screw about half a turn, then leave the door open and confirm. Half a turn, which is like this. Continue. Was not successful. How have we gotten sidetracked to this door part? I don't even feel like this is worth the trouble. Let's try this again. Calibration doors are very necessary, blah blah, in all the cases. It's closed. Door is definitely closed. Fully open door, confirm that is open. Open the door, loosen the tension screw by about half, and then leave the door open. This way. Half a turn. There you go. Adjusting the tension through the room, that's it. Okay. Let's just go with it. Let's just keep going. I'm going to go through this whole thing step by step, and if it doesn't do anything, then I guess we'll just leave this part. This is just doesn't seem to want to cooperate. See what you guys are saying. Oh my god. Click the thing. There we go. I just got deja vu. Hey Avery. I'm very focused. I feel like we've been here before, where I was fiddling with something for so long and Avery came in and said, "You're so focused." And Clownius and Zep having a heart to heart. I feel like we've been down this road before. But yes, I'm very focused. This stupid section doesn't want to. I'm just gonna, if this doesn't work, like I said, I'm just gonna skip this part. Like the screw is literally coming out now, and it's not, oh, yeah, it's not doing anything. Yeah, the screw is completely out now. Weird. Alright, let's stick that back in. Something not right there. Good afternoon, Avery. How's your day been? Tell me about your day. Anything happened? How's the chopstick skills going? Work? What do you do for work? Everyone's suddenly ready to go to bed. Cosplay? Nice. What cosplay was it? I know I've asked like 2 questions in one go here. Reading lots of numbers right now. Okay. That's cool. What kind of data, if you're allowed to say? I've got a boob on the side there. I've got a little boob going. Got some side boob action going on right now. I tell you what, everyone says AI is going to replace your job. I tell you what AI can't do. That cannot replace humans. AI can't do empathy. There's no human connection there. Numbers hurt. Cannot say no worries. There's two other things that they can't replace, but I can't remember now. It was on a video. It's a random video I saw. Alright, I'm going to leave that because it just doesn't want to cooperate and it's not important. Alright, let's try this again. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try. Yeah, okay, back to this. Ensure the stepper motors are disabled. So disable the machine, disable motors. By hand, move the neck extruder to the front y-axis position and to the center. Yes, that is in the center. Press the gantry corner against the front of the core XY, make sure there is no play. Do this procedure on both sides. If there's any play on either side, perfect alignment is not achieved. Okay. Alright, there is no play. If there is a gap in either side of the gantry, you can try to force it in the opposite direction manually. Slightly loosen both the belt tensioner bolts. Loosen the bolt in the corner with play less than the other. They both don't have any play. Oh, that's sick. For the update, there's a belt tuning wizard on the printer itself. I don't have to use my phone anymore. Belt tuning. Before we begin, scan the QR code for the guide. We'll also need the Allen key. Continue. Move printer to the front. Check there's no gap between the gantry. If there is, follow the guide. Measuring actual belt frequency. The upper belt will be measured first, then the lower. Use the knob to adjust resonance. Correct frequency appears as slow belt motion with sharp peaks. Correct frequency appears as slow belt motion with sharp peaks. Wizard then measures the wizard both. Follow the in-screen instructions timing code very... Alright, look for a slow, extended and steady resonating movement of the selected belt. Once you see that movement, unselect the belt, select the correct frequency and print screen. Oh god, okay. Ideal target frequency is a maximum of 98 Hz for the upper belt and a minimum of 90 for the lower belt. The upper belt will be measured first and lower. Use a knob. Okay. Look for a slow, extended and steady resonating movement. Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to focus here guys, so bear with me. Turn the knob to adjust frequency. Look for slow belt movement with sharp regular peaks. Alright, that's not moving at all. So we want to... maximum is 98. Maybe turn it down. It's not moving at all. Oh, okay, that was moving. Kind of. That's 80 hertz. It's really hard to tell, honestly. I feel like the bottom one is moving when the top one should be moving. Alright, I'm gonna do that. But the still don't move with short regular peaks. I'm gonna say this one. Optimal tensions between 89 and 98. Ready to calculate screw adjustment. It doesn't seem right though. The sex bot. It's interesting. What are you guys talking about? Cuddle? What, the printer or a sex robot? What are you guys talking about? Alright, let me see. Always tighten both tension bolts evenly. This ensures that gantry. Yeah, I'm gonna abort and redo that. And put them back to 92. Because I haven't tried. Slightly loosen both tensioner bolts, loosen the bolt in the corner with less play. Yeah, I'm going to quickly... Alright. Disable motors, bring this here. We're going to loosen these. Just start with these. It could be too tight, to be honest. The tension could be too high. So let's redo these a bit. Too much, the printer has too much tension. We're going to loosen that tension by screwing it a bit. Alright, too much tension in this. There's a little bit of play there. There's literally no play there. Now let's play. Alright. Fully loosen both tendons to allow free gantry movement. Move the gantry halfway back along the rails. Grip the gantry firmly on both ends and apply a gentle counter force in the opposite direction of the tilt until it straightens. What? Huh? Excuse me? What does that even mean? Like that. Check the alignment with belt still loose and carefully push the gantry forward. Okay, like that. Alright. Tighten both tensioner bolts gradually, alternating between them. Tighten each by the same amount to keep the gantry straight. You may hold the gantry in place with your hand while tightening. After tightening both belts, make sure no gap has looped in. Apply force carefully to avoid damaging belts or bearings. Okay. I'm not sure if I did that right, but let's try that again. Half 10. That's good. That looks good. Alright. Let's try this again. Some of you guys are like, what the hell is he doing? What is he talking about? Why is the 3D printer vibrating all of a sudden? Alright, hopefully that should be good. Alright, the upper belt will be measured first. Oh, that's better. Okay, now I can see the movement. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyway, hi Chris, you're doing awesome. No worries. Alright, so you guys will be able to see this now. I want to move the camera a bit close. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to add. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Alright, man. Turn this off for a sec. And then go into here, and then camera. There we go, now it's working. Can you see that wobbling? We're making progress. That wasn't wobbling before, so what we did, just that previous step worked. Now the bottom one is wobbling. It should be the top one that's wobbling. Okay. There we go, hold on, we're getting somewhere. That looks about right, right? The top one is wobbling more than the bottom. Let me see. Has to match this. Well, that's a bit faster though. So upper belt resonating movement. The ideal target frequency range is a maximum of 98. That is pretty much at 98. I think 98 is the one. It was on 95 before. And that's wobbling the bottom ones. That's the wrong. Okay, interesting. I think that's about right. Let's do that. And now we're going to do the bottom one. We're going to make the bottom belt jiggle. I think about 90. About there, 95. Sick. Alright, ready to calculate screw adjustment. Press continue to proceed. No need to turn the tension screws. Press continue to finish calibration or adjust to repeat measuring. I think we're good. Belt tension has been successfully calibrated. Well, let's hope it passes calibration then. Let's see. 4 hours later. Yeah. Praise, guys, praise. We fixed it. Hopefully. Please, y-axis. Don't fail. Oh, shit, it failed. Okay, so that's not the problem then. Alright, so it's not the belt tension then. I don't think it's the belt tension. So it must be... Right, disable the motors. Move the x-axis to the front of the and check if both sides are touching the front at the same time, so I don't line the belts on the to the following procedure. Loosen the belts completely. They're good. Loosen the belts completely, be careful so that the square nuts do not fall off, the plastic parts are removed. Square nuts. For y-axis errors, check if the side filament sensor cable is not blocking the axis movement. Side filament sensor cable. Ah, right, that could be it. I think that might be it. Because it does look like the side filament sensor cable is protruding a little bit. That better not be it. If that was it all this time, could be a possibility. Get that hidden more. I can't even fit my fingers in there. I want to see how that's on the other ones. keep that. But these are a bit neater out the way. They're actually, on those are actually cable tied to the side. This one doesn't seem to be like that. There's a cable tied on it. Okay, that might be a bit better. If that was it all this time, seriously, if it was just that, I don't have my hopes up, but it was just that. Oh my god, it was just the cable. It was just that. The cable was just coming out a little bit and touching. Oh. Well, at least we got the belt tension fixed. God damn it. Alright. I don't know how to explain it. So imagine, it's like the cable was like, instead of straight, it was just a little bit bent like this, so it's just protruding out a little bit. It was just like, you know how like they're straight and then it was just a little bit bent, and that little bend, I guess, was hitting against the axis, how it moves along, so I guess it gets triggered when it catches something obstructing it. Oh, nip slip. And I guess it's kind of like a safety error. Oh god, anyway. Whose birthday is it? Hey, happy birthday, J Strike! Alright, well, let's continue the calibration. I wonder if that got knocked because I'm just moving it around. Alright, well, I'll know that for next time. Throughout all our failures, we learn, we become wiser. So if that ever happens again, I know to check that. Must be very sensitive, yeah. I mean, it's understandable because if it senses there's like a little tiny obstruction, that could end up turning into a big obstruction, and then if you're printing one day, it could just break a lot of things inside the printer. So I guess it kind of saves your printer in a way. But very sensitive. Very surprised how sensitive it is. But the belt tension, I felt like did need to be done. I think I need to do the same for the other printers, because, or at least the second one in the middle, because that one, I think this one and that one, when I was printing things, it would layer shift, and I think that's because the belt tension was off, and obviously it was when we did that. So all of that wasn't a total waste of time. We did need to fix the belt tension. At least we know how to do it for that one. But yes. Alright, continue. Make sure nothing else is broke. That didn't look good. That seemed fine. Alright, we've got to touch the tip. It's the tip test. Gonna print an empire continues. I think the printer's angry. I think it's a bit grumpy. Yes, continue. All. Yes, all. I want to run the calibration on the second one there. In the background. Just get this going in the background. The good news is we're making progress. That's all that matters. Good. I did start streaming late today, didn't I? Is it 10 o'clock? I might have to stop and we'll start again tomorrow. Leave the empty Haribo gift on a desk. Yeah, we might have to continue this tomorrow, but we'll start early. Because I should be getting to bed. But bear with me, let's just wait for this to finish. It's weird because on the laptop it says 10 and on the printer it says 9, which is the right time? Alright, it's 10. 10 is the right time. Let's skip that. Oh, I need to get the filament. Alright, please make sure there's no filament. Is there any filament? No. Sorry, Archie. So tomorrow what we'll do is we'll upgrade this machine to the Core One Plus. We need to also need to fix the third one there because it's missing a switch, which came out wrong in the factory. And we need to put the enclosure on the XL. Alright, that's calibrated now. Perfect. And I'll see what else we need to do. I think there's some other little upgrades and shit. I'm going to touch the tip on this real quick, bear with me. Oh. The printer time traveled. Well, we got this finally calibrated. We fixed the belt tension. Oh yeah, we also need to fix the belt tension. Well, we may as well fix the belt tension on the other two, just to make sure they're good. I know the second one definitely needs the belt tension sorted, but fixing the belt tension on these is actually a lot easier than on the XL. Especially with the new firmware where it's got the belt tension software on the actual LCD screen, which is kind of neat. It's the first time I've done that on this machine. How are we looking over here? Good. So I know it's not like the most entertaining, like glitzy kind of stream. It's more nerdy tech fixing building. I know some guys like this, some people might not. But I hope it's been good nonetheless. You've been getting all the different angles and cut corners. We'll bring that all back tomorrow when we start again and get this moving on quicker. We'll probably stream a bit earlier than today. I can't remember what time we start streaming, about 5 PM I think. It's cool just to hang out. Yeah, exactly. We'll cool to hang out, chat. You know. I think I need to think of some topics to chat about next time as well. But yeah, it's getting late for me, and I've been going to bed earlier, making sure I'm going to gym. So my non-gym days are weekends, and then Monday to Friday is all gym. So I've had a rest today. I did actually go gym yesterday, but maybe we'll have a gym stream in the future. We'll see. We'll have to see what I can do with that. I mean, we do have a little mini gym here in the corner, so we could do a little gym stream in here, in the lab here. It's 1 AM. Sounds like everyone needs to go to bed. Oh, hold on. Alright guys, well thank you for joining in. Let me know, we need a counter of how many nip slips there are in the stream. Do share this gym stream so then we can remake up a bunch of female challenge. Well, I still need to get rid of the belly fat. I still got a bit of belly fat to go. Free the nipple, guys. Once I get rid of this belly fat, then maybe I'll go a bit shirtless, we'll see. But I still got some belly fat to get rid of. But yes, thank you all for joining me today. We'll be back at it tomorrow. We might start early tomorrow. Well, we'll definitely be earlier. I don't know if it'll be 9 AM, we'll see. Maybe we'll do 9 AM and I can just do gym workout in here. I've not actually done a proper gym workout here yet, so we can do that. We can start with a gym workout, then we'll get on with the printers. God, this nipple really wants to come out, doesn't it? Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, good sleep. If anyone is starting their day, have a good day. Best of luck. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Around about 9, maybe 9 to 10 AM. Alright?